Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Sensors.
Anomaly detected.
Goodness gracious. How many things are here?
Probe away. Anomaly found.
It's the contagion.
Radiation is a match. She went this way all right. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
A crevice. Crevasse.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
So when we check out these different planets, if it doesn't really have a named start, and then we look at it, and then it's got a name, does that mean just riders just going around naming all these planets?
Mm-hmm.
Or
I mean, I'm sure
something
there's
that was actually
probably, yeah, I'm sure they probably just look. I think there's a way to just look up, you know, like
Because like, did the
NASA
Angara just
sites or
name all
something
these
like that.
things and we're just finding them and whatnot, or are we actually coming up with all these names?
Who knows?
I'll never forget in Mass Effect 3. Is it 2 that we first find it? Is the system with Loki and like Asgardian names? That always cracks me up. Okay, I'm ready to land on Elaaden.
Mm-hmm.
Time to go stick our heads out in the sand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do drag.
Sam, send Callow the nav point provided by our Krogan contact. Drac, we're landing on Elaaden to rendezvous with Jorgal Strux.
On my way.
On my way.
Where is this meeting place exactly?
Called the Paradise. Middle of nowhere as far as I can tell.
Paradise is different for a Krogan.
How they would prepare ships to hang out in the
Remnant
cold
starship.
space
No.
to going into the atmosphere of a
Only
planet
41%
that's 100
exposed.
something
I will
degrees.
gather what information I can, Pathfinder.
41%.
I love that the Tempest almost knocks over all the trees.
There's only a few left.
Trees go flying off to one of the sinkholes. Oh
Who
man,
lives here besides the
that was one
Krogan?
of our only good shades.
Scavengers with nothing to lose. Criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Gonna be interesting.
Metaphysics, criminals chucked out of Kadara.
Beautiful, isn't it? I remember the first time I saw this place, I thought, wow, this is home. I wasn't the only one.
Sand gets in everything.
Think you're tough? Wait till you meet me on the dunes. Hey, I recognize your insignia. You're Nexus, right? A Pathfinder. Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Must be a reason you're here. Is there a problem?
Not with the Nexus. This is a personal matter. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about that. I'm here to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara, together.
You're a good brother, Kent.
Don't congratulate me yet. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I don't have a vehicle or a way to survive the heat. I'm stuck before I've even started.
Don't worry. I can track Isabel down for you.
I hoped you'd say that. I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her. She wouldn't give me anything, but maybe you can get her talking.
I'm more concerned about why Ken's sister got in so much trouble that she would wind up kicked out of a place where people got kicked too.
Right, that's what I was saying. Like the fact that they say criminals that get chucked out of Kadara.
That's crazy.
Like an oxymoron.
What are you looking at?
What? Nothing.
Really? Because it looks like you're looking at me. I don't like it.
I'm just another customer, not looking for trouble.
Yeah? Then you shouldn't have come here. Because on Elaaden, you can bet trouble's looking for you. Can't handle that? Shouldn't have sat down here, idiot.
Watch who you're calling an idiot.
What are you gonna do about it, idiot?
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
About time.
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable?
You think something's up?
That's what I want to find out. Can you scan the scavengers here in the Paradise and transmit the data to me? And, you know, be discreet. Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Got it.
Got it.
Get out of my face.
work. Try someone else.
Fluorite.
Lucky the paradise has shade.
I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Norie's got a hold off those creepy aliens.
Raise the water prices again.
Perfect.
Get out of my
Nice gun. Where'd you get it?
This. Took down a few Asari by the flophouse.
Good. Hate that uppity scum.
Bro, really? That's rude.
Hey, hey.
Can I see the worm from here? It's a bit fuzzy, but maybe. I don't think I can see him.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find. That one didn't work. Try someone else.
It's a fair exchange.
Why? Because you say it is?
Partly. I wouldn't be in...
So you're Ania,
That's right. And you are?
Veteran X. We do business with the same people on Kadara.
Ah, yes. One of the newcomers. Welcome, all of you, to my paradise. Outside the gates, you're on your own. But in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
I'm supposed to meet a Krogan here named Strux.
Look around. If my customers have names, I don't know them. It's better that way.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
Come on, give me some Ezo. Nope. Gosh. Why can't they have what I need? Missing. Oh God, come on. Strux. But where is... Who was talking to? Aha, there we go.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A Pathfinder.
Impressive.
How do you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the Collective is saying about you.
Well, now I'm curious.
I won't repeat it, for your sake.
Got info on someone named Isabel Halsey?
What am I, your personal database?
You have info? I want it. Talk.
I don't know anything. I only heard her name mentioned. A group came through here to sell me that day's salvage. They said something like, Isabel's time is limited.
Is that it?
I don't get caught up in scavenger business. Bad for longevity. But if you want to find these guys, I have their nav point. Here.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
Used to. Know where he is?
Haven't heard from him in a while, actually. No one has. For all I know, he's living it up on the Nexus.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Stop shushing me. Strux should be leader of Tuchanka.
Don't have to be so loud about it, that's all.
Are you Jorgal Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder for the Initiative. You asked me to meet you here.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
Everyone's best chance for survival is to cooperate. That includes the Krogan.
Good. Nice to know some people are on our side.
So, trouble at the colony?
It's heading to a bad place.
We can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Hasn't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying? Your homeworld's worse than this place.
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing. My group thinks the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravenar Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
Strux looks like he was pranked. You know, the quarter prank where you tell them to run it down their head and it's got the,
Have you been talking? I've not been listening.
Oh.
The dog was barking, so I ran off to go stop her. Bathroom. Oh, doggy. Hung out. I'm sorry. And try this again.
I said I was thinking it's funny because Jorgal Strux, the way that his face paint looks like he was that prank where you take the quarter and you cover the outside of it in marker or whatever, and then when they run it down their head and it leaves that mark down there. That's what he looks like. Anyway, okay, I'm done talking to everybody here on the thingy thing. I'm gonna
Automated protocols activated.
get this
Deploying
place
forward
activated.
station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Alright, here we go.
So, Elaaden, Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned.
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Elaaden is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Ooh, 7. It's 7 element 0 at her plate.
Camera's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
The screen's gonna have a problem keeping up with the constant brightness every time you go out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pathfinder, we're approaching a scavenger site. I advise caution.
Hostiles ahead! Looks like outlaws. That'll show 'em. I don't think this one died recently.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body for information.
Scanning bodies.
Watch out, crater.
Pathfinder, this outlaw died from a highly infectious disease.
We can't let this spread to our people. Can we find the source?
Possibly, if I receive more data.
To the right, and found a scavenger site with a dead body in it.
Okay. To the right, to the right.
You're approaching the refuge of Dirk Barrett. We are not hostile. Repeat, not hostile. Please do not shoot.
Don't trust everything you hear out here, kid. Watch the edges. Sometimes they collapse.
Well, it's better.
I advise against prolonged sonic. Life support restored.
Let me open the door.
Pathfinder, I'm Dirk Barrett. I speak for everyone you see here. Glad you're hearing me out instead of shooting me in the face.
It never really hurts to listen.
I agree. Most of the people who live here don't, as I'm sure you've noticed. They kill anything that moves, including each other. Long-term prospects for survival? Zero. Me? I haven't lost my mind. I don't want to die. Neither do these people. That's why I
Pathfinder, and I'm pretty sure my job description includes help people survive in Helios. So, shoot. What do you need?
First, we need to move. This shelter is small and can't be fortified. Another gang has taken over a base about 20 clicks from here. Beautiful setup they don't know how to use.
Scanning scavengers.
Idiots taking apart the walls for scrap. If you can help us clear them out, I think we'll be good.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Pathfinder. Anything else you need to know, just ask.
If you manage to get a fortified base, what then?
Trade, hopefully. We know the Krogan are out here. Once we're set up, we'll try to make contact. Maybe if we're really successful, the other exiles will come around and join us. I just know that anarchy is unlikely to get us very far. We need people working towards the same goal.
I like your optimism. That's the stuff we need to really make it work out here.
Yeah, well, I'm a romantic at heart. What can I say? I'm not stupid. I know it's not going to be painless. But, as they say, if you're going to die, better die trying.
Nothing else right now. I'll head out.
All right, won't keep you.
Let me do this.
All of a sudden, people can't. Like, every single one of these people are scavengers. Why can't?
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Oh.
Tuchanka, that's a memory. Yeah, I'm just gonna head to New Tuchanka. Stop at whatever is along the way.
Mine? I don't understand. I thought there was more people scannable for the scavenger thing.
Are those scavengers dismantling the remnant tech?
That a problem?
It is if they get their hands on a remnant
Most
core.
of the people I've been able to scan are all people who scavengers.
How do we stop it?
Beats me.
What the heck?
Pathfinder, I could modify your Omni tool to disable the cores and prevent them from reacting.
Do it. Let's go fix this.
Every set of stairs I run to, I hit the bottom. I like backtrack, like I'm stuck and can't go up, and then I'm able to go up. Yeah.
Grenade!
Getting fed up with this one. People are standing right next to it, literally titled Gavin.
What's a grenade?
It's sending me back to where I already tried to scan all.
That thing's remnant for sure.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
make it easy for me. Let's go to those other sites.
And I forgot this has the Revenant sites that you have to deactivate things.
Yeah, I know there's something at Remnant site. There's data pads to read. There's explosives?
That was the question. We weren't sure if there was explosives.
I think I finished everything. Do we have to wait for Lexi? Does she have I can't remember if she have us talk to...
Can't remember if she had to talk with what?
If she has us talk to somebody to get them to... Right?
You're talking about the...
Upset scavengers.
Oh, yeah, I think...
Aggressive.
I think it's that you're supposed to go back to the Tempest, and then she'll be like, oh, by the way, I made a here, go get people. It's a thing.
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I detect broken scavenger machinery ahead.
So, Morta's still pissed off at the Nexus. You'll want to be careful around her, kid.
It's amazing they managed to set up any kind of working colony.
Pathfinder, a tracking signal is attached to that canister.
Yeah, you're right.
Why?
Unknown. The signal is defunct. There may be more at other scavenger sites.
At the site outside of New Tuchanka. Oh, I used a grenade and it ended up blowing it up.
Oh, this one should work. Now I had to... I've never done. I've always gone to...
Activating automated forward station deployment.
This ought to be interesting.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
New Tuchanka coming up.
Hello. Wait, what?
Move along. No outsiders. She's with me. Human Pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Jorgel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor.
Think I'm a traitor too?
Shut it, Breck.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help.
Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand
Drac,
down
why
and
are
let
you
them
standing 15
But
miles
Drac,
away?
Didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here.
Good. Pathfinder must think he's pretty tough to destroy. You hear go around. Fantastic.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr. O'Keefe's data was right next to the scrubbed ones.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No. Maybe.
I'm not a fan of him.
What was on
but
it?
I'm a fan of his work.
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage
Literally
was
the
vast.
biggest
I was his
fan.
protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The junker was aggressive.
Varen jerky.
Should've known,
Alright, Krogan. Let's see if you guys have the EZO that I need.
You were late this morning.
So, you're Pathfinder. Welcome.
Come on,
You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
About time someone around here is friendly.
Just give him time. Prove you're one of the good ones. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
Come on. No. Oh, that's frustrating.
You see that worm? No one can ever scratch it.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Is the worm.
Sometimes.
A big worm.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Elaaden all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day she just stopped coming.
I'm sure did.
I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Elaaden. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
French to get to that medical guy?
Huh?
Did you went all the way around the trench to get to that medical?
No. I just went to that first thing, got the guy's mission, got the chest there, and then headed straight for New Tuchanka. I don't want to go on that side of the Rhine yet until I get everything else started.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
There's a salvage runner at the Paradise. She might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Pat.
I should get going.
Really? Man, really? Between all of y'all, can't kill these guys?
Lost it all at the pit fights. Stupid Adi, can't even dodge.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia?
Went out
Pretty wild out there.
Almost got me.
Okay, what am I doing? Go to the throne room. Speak with Hark. There's a mission all the way over here. Oh, and way here.
You Revener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
You mean that? Because it doesn't sound like you mean that.
You're right. I don't. You weren't there when the Council species on the Nexus banded together to screw over the Krogan. Again. New galaxy, same crap.
I'd just like you to give me, personally, the benefit of the doubt.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you. Only regret. Watch. The Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
Jeez. Just wanted to have a simple conversation.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
Morda's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah? Maybe.
She said the initiative will pay. That's us. That's scary.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Sure thing.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Kortik, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract the fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving. No way this colony will make it.
I'd love to take down the worm.
Don't be such.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Did they really pick the planet because it's nice, and, or did they big?
Sorry, I thought I could run and put something away, but definitely was not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Took on a liver, that's insane.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
I definitely think that we should have just taken over the flop house. It's already set up, so just putting people in it.
ran into some of those scavengers on patrol.
That's where your cash came from.
Come on. We have to try.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Don't talk like that.
Ignore Team Ringo. My hurt's blood pressure. That's much of it.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgo. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
Why? That's remnant tech. She can't activate it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Break.
Okay, what else is down here? Oh, just a loyalty mission. Cool. Okay, I'm done in Tuchanka, so I'm gonna go back to the surface.
Want to double your creds? Blood pressures always win. Please the scavengers haven't attacked us yet.
Yeah? You want to play the heavy voice criminal?
Feel like we can finally relax.
Not Grot. Groot? Groot?
I am Groot. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go on the back end.
Get me some ring call and I'll clean your garbage.
Give me some ring call and I'll
Hear about the
clean
Nexus
out
wanting us
your
back?
garbage disposal. Wow. That goes down. That's not where I wanna go. This way.
Heat levels increasing.
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to put a buoy down in here. That's not good. Okay.
Check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Okay, next plan. Let's see. Sites. I think I'm gonna make my way straight to the flop house and kind of deal with stuff along the way to that location.
Heat levels increasing.
Just because there's so many spots. What the fudge was that? We just got into the Nomad and I was starting to drive away from New Tuchanka. This loud noise happened, like a shot. Anyway, as I was saying, because there's so many little spots that things can be at, it's kind of just more focusing on all the big things and just going, okay, what would be the best place to go take care of right now?
The ambient temperature is normal.
Scavenger tech ahead. They'll be looking for scrap here.
Target's down.
Pathfinder, that canister is volatile. Shooting it will trigger a reaction.
On to the next one.
Around the hill outside of New Tuchanka, there's a little scavenger camp up on top of the ridge, and there's a canister there.
Another tracking signal on this canister, Pathfinder.
These scavengers are up to something. Let's keep an eye out for more.
Heat levels increasing. The ambient temperature is normal.
The ambient pressure temperature is normal. Oh, and it's next to a memory trigger, so that helps you find it.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out. Remnant here. Good work.
I've identified a remnant
There's
data cache in this location.
remnant data
Pathfinder,
cache at
I
the
recommend
small
scanning.
remnant sites. It's a scanning.
Can you hear me at all?
Pathfinder, I've
I hear you
extracted
right
data
now.
fragments from this cache. They may be
Okay,
valuable
earlier
later.
when I hit the scabs outside of the new Tuchanka, mine was the data pad and not the canister.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so then Mars are randomly placed. Scavenger group fighting Mars.
Remnant site. It'll probably have defenses. Let's see you deal with this.
Heat levels increasing. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Remnant site. It'll probably have defenses.
That remnant thing looks important.
Pathfinder,
Sam, you get any data fragments from that?
I did. They appear to be related to the first cache, but scavengers have damaged the memory. Life support is stable. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Those are some pretty crazy rock formations.
We've reached the ladderway provided by Dr. Gunnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
Doors. Blowing up canisters and
Environment
beds.
check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%. This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Okir's data.
Reinforcements.
We've got targets!
I think we're done.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have nowhere to gauge what is important.
Damn! Should have thought of that.
Download complete. We may leave now.
Easy for you. Got them all.
Enemies primed!
Oh, hey. The hell's
Heat levels
that?
increasing.
This is the memory trigger. Alright, heading towards the flop house.
Fucking crap. Move. What the heck?
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech. That'll show.
a tracking source yet?
No, Pathfinder, but I'm getting closer.
One more should do it.
I found another canister bust.
Let's just find them sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think I'm getting all the canister ones first. I still haven't found a data pad.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
This heat is unbearable.
So this is where the worst of the worst gather.
Elaaden will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
So let's get them gone.
Alright, going in the flop house.
There is a pile of wraiths and wild Ollie
You ever
fighting
hear the saying, honor among
right near the
thieves?
fiend thing.
Yeah,
So the
but I
fiend
don't
shows
believe
up
everything I hear.
and is just annihilating the entire pile. Run.
Everything I got. I think that's it.
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Yeah, I know, Sam. I'm trying not to die right now.
Has there always been two
We need to get out of this heat
fiends?
zone.
Fiends.
No.
Okay, well I'm facing two.
It's not until you get into the cave that it's
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
No, I'm doing the light up the get the big old white guy
Gotta
to
do
show up.
something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
Yeah.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
I gotta do a few of those smaller dog breeds.
No,
Deal with this.
I think happened.
Get him, Drac! Get him! Get him! Drac, you didn't get him.
Yeah, still hot.
Temperature
We need to
levels
get
are
out of this
climbing,
heat zone.
Pathfinder.
Did you send me something?
Watch the grenade!
So when I first, like when it was after I triggered it, I went up. I went and climbed up the little rock formation or whatever there. And I stood up there and I was watching the dog pile get annihilated. And I was like, okay, now that it's down to only a couple, I'll shoot the beam, start wearing it down. As soon as I shot, that's what it did. It like turned into this V shape and just stood there. So I was just shooting at it and like it's taking damage, but it's not moving.
Yeah.
Like I guess I bugged it out, but then I could hear the clomping of movement, like it was still moving around. And I was like, why is it still making that sound? So I got out of the scope and was looking around me, and I saw it down below, but that picture was still up, and so then I started shooting at the one directly below me, and then the one that so I think it like bugged itself out to thinking there were two. And then as soon as I got, as soon as killed one, then it, or whatever, knocked unconscious. Then the other one, fine, but yeah, it's just the brief moment I tricked the game and thinking that there were two.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
These constructions are ours. I think this is one of our failed mining outposts.
Clubhouse being a failed mining outpost, might as well just made it an outpost. Right next to Tuchanka.
And
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
I don't know why we're waiting for Klug's guys to attack. We should make the first move. Hit him before he hits us.
God, what's happening?
Oh God! Dropped off the edge of a cliff.
All right, now I'm pissed.
Oh boy.
Locked. They must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
Wow, dude wasn't even next to the, he wasn't even next to the grenade and he still died from it.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Password 123. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
That's one.
Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Looks like outlaws.
It's locked.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
Yes, I jumped back to paradise so I could go there like I normally do. And as soon as I got back, it was like...
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Why couldn't we have picked a nice, cool planet to live on?
I don't think that exists. It's either hot as a devil's armpit or dozens of degrees below freezing. Nothing's just nice here.
Nice work.
Vent in my gun. Again, it's ridiculous. I'll go.
There, security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now.
Stasis pods here, and we can't scan them to be like, why are these ones here?
Mm-hmm. God damn it.
I
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Understand.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay.
Life support at 100%.
Here they come!
I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
They found us. More on the way!
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
Who the heck are you shooting at?
Pulling out the fancy moves. a door to a nearby bunker.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find it.
There. Let's hope that stops them. Yeah, still hot. I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support at 100%.
Sector 15
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
We'll have to ration our water if we don't find their source soon.
I'll get everyone to see what they can spare for barter. You think Ania has
Do what you
info
can.
about her water
Every bit
source in her
helps.
office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Comms just went dead.
So Ania's got a secret water source. If she won't trade, it'll be a disaster for everyone who lives here.
This impacts the long-term survival of everyone here. Krogan, exiles, it doesn't matter. We need to improve the situation if we can.
So we're hunting for water now?
Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
Hey! Some people were saying that remnant stuff can fix planets. Make water and things like that. Maybe you could try.
I don't go anywhere.
Haha! Bottom of the flop house, the cave down there with the door that won't open is got some element 0 in the caves.
Yeah,
one
I'm getting there.
there. And another one there. Way over there. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna jump back to Paradise and then head to the left to the remnant sites in the first monolith.
I don't think we'll last much
Ryder,
longer in this.
I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
I detect above normal temperature.
Since we're here, we should look for info on Ania's water. Maybe check out her office.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
What happened to the other salvage runner? Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lieta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara.
Go to Kadara.
She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Take it easy.
Always do.
I'd like to test this serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Herbie Crone and his boys still aren't gonna get a better gun.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
You sure this is safe? Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
Okay, how do I talk to this person? Let me walk up and... Look, I'm just here to give you this medicine, okay? You're a mess. It's gonna make you feel better. That's a great start.
Oh, I'm feeling great.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Bring me back to
Oh,
what?
you will.
Scraping and bowing to the initiative? For the first time in my life, I'm free. And damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
If you don't want to be cured, I won't make you.
Good. Now get out of my face.
Well, that was a waste of time. If these exiles really don't want to change,
There's nothing we can do.
I'll see if I can organize trials on the Nexus. At least we can prevent this from happening again.
Good start. And then, you know, maybe reach out as a general thing to let people know here, hey, scavengers, if you're having headaches or things are getting weird, come try out this medicine. It might help you out.
think this is Ania's office.
I'll watch for guards. You check out the security.
As expected, it's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Got the code for the office door.
I need to find an ammo crate. I can't find any anywhere.
There's gotta be something. Well, actually, that's a lie. Is it a big place or a small place?
I'm currently in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, then there's probably not.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
I know. I'm talking to myself.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
I detect above normal temperatures.
What do we have here? I like her armor. Kill her. Never cross axes. Headshot. Never cross axis. A tough one. I like it.
I don't remember.
I detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. All are armed.
A tough one. I like it.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
You are fighting you.
Here we go. Outlaws!
Shoot you in the butt.
Keep it up.
Why are you? These outlaws, I
Who
can't
are
kill them.
you and why are you?
Well, there's these outlaws that are here that we're fighting, but I can't kill them, so I'm not really sure what's supposed to be happening here.
Ambient temperature is normal. Life
I did
support
kill
is back
Axios,
online.
though, but it's weird that I can't talk to these guys and be like,
Heat levels
so
increasing.
why are you here? Do you just want this place?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. This appears to be a thrust catalyzer for a standard Nexus shuttle.
How'd they get their hands on this? We should hang on to it.
Oh, Axios is at the spot where you put the thruster for that woman that's in the sinkhole. Which is nice because it means I don't have to come back there. I am definitely going the wrong direction.
What the heck? Where
What?
did they all come from?
Oh, fudge. Almost went falling into a single.
Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your
Yes,
receiver
you
ID.
guys.
I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with... I'm sure you'll figure it out. I hope we're not stuck. Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Elaaden's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
Glad you asked. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
It was a catalyzer, actually. I found it. Took it off a troublemaker named Axios.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
Wow, be careful. Who'd have thought?
Scavenger set up a dune camp. Stay on guard.
Look at that one. Died a while ago.
Scanning may yield results, Pathfinder.
Another disease victim.
I've narrowed the source of this disease. I need one more scan to complete my analysis.
Okay, you only need 3 bodies to scan, and voila.
Oh my god, come on.
You know the drill. Go find those cores.
Whoa!
Oh,
Fiend! Don't get close! There. That's it.
Pathfinder, I am picking up unusual readings at the final site. Energy levels are higher than normal.
The cores are already unstable. You need to hurry, Ryder. Loading ammo!
that's true. I thought you said we were all good. Carry around, carry around.
Uh-oh.
What are you guys?
Let's see you deal with this. Enemy down.
That remnant thing looks important.
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning.
You get an update from that, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder. I've narrowed the data to Elaaden, but can't get a clear reading.
I think we're done.
Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
How is it with the security? Really, it doesn't matter why. You didn't even make that possible. Just gonna have them spawn in anyway. What is he's a sharpshooter. Why is it acting? Still aren't anywhere near sunlight.
Oh, fudge. I didn't realize you were so down here.
Look like outlaws.
No! No, come on. I just made it all the way up here. Come on. Are you serious right now? Oh, I'm so pissed. Drac, don't bring that thing over here.
Right, that's funny. I cleaned out every building down here. You even told me there's building stuff. And yet somehow we'll start this pack, and here's every person that I ever killed.
cores are safe.
You dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
Heat levels increasing.
Get behind us. What the fuck?
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
We're checking out that camp, right?
Look, are those canisters?
Pathfinder, all these canisters can be tracked to a single location. Updating your navigation.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I found all of the canisters, so I got the final location. No. Oh. Sit with me in games and jumping. I'm always terrible at it.
Fucking A, guys, move! What the fuck?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
I won't let.
Four, we're in.
The scavengers set up camp out here. How do they survive the heat?
I love this squad. I don't think this one died recently.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body for information. Pathfinder, this disease was transmitted through ingestion of animal tissue. I targeted the source to a single location. Updating your interface now. I detect above normal temperatures.
I just got the last scanning the bodies, the dead bodies.
I only have one this entire time.
I'm gonna skip over that little remnant not a vault. I forget what it is, but I'm gonna skip it. Pretty sure somebody's supposed to go to switch it. Alright, come back.
Smoking pile of junk? Must be outlaws.
I am invincible. Look, data pad.
On my first data pad.
This sounds like trouble already.
Hmm.
I hit him like 4 or 5 times.
Job, you're shooting at me.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
Oh, that's my body. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this squad.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
They left it.
Sam, this little mouse, can you get a location on him?
I do not have enough information, Pathfinder, but I may be able to track down the scavenger writing these logs.
This is the place Barrett wants to move to. Well located, good view of the surrounding area. I can see why they want it.
Nothing. Yeah. What is any kind of damage?
Watch the grenade! Is that all of them? That was way too easy.
Shuttle spotted incoming.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Let's do this!
Place is swarming. Explains why Barrett wasn't willing to take the risk himself. I am invincible.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Security's pretty sophisticated. I wonder what they're trying to protect back here.
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Okay. Got my controller before I do. Whatever.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
I'll be fine.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Be fine.
Which is the right?
Yeah, it definitely seems like anything you find full two people have nothing in it. It has to be a bigger group for it to have.
Yeah, like if it's just like a crashed shuttle or something like that, like it's really not gonna have anything. But if it's one of those storage drops or just a grouping of outcasts or whatever, that's where it usually is.
I detect above normal temperatures.
So I think all I have left is just a couple more remnant sites.
Environment check. Temperatures are
and
within
finding the
acceptable
data pads.
parameters.
I think that's it.
Lots of guns, equipment. Heavy munitions stockpile. This could take down something
Okay,
big.
well that's not allowed.
Store. A colony. Think Barrett knew this was here.
Have you also had a lot more fiends?
I don't think he had an ulterior motive.
I feel like
I mean, of course these scavengers are gonna stockpile
the
gear.
remnant core
I
things,
don't like it. He might have
but I
plans
haven't
to
seen them
attack
in
the colony.
general.
Yeah, normally I only see them occasionally.
I'll give
In
Barrett the benefit
this
of the
map
doubt. Besides,
alone,
I'll
I've
need it to
already
defend this place.
Your call, Ryder.
that is including the weird
Heat
for
levels
that one
increasing.
mission, but
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
God, you gotta do like freaking 6 data pads.
Yeah,
Insanity.
data pads are a lot. Yeah,
Hey,
I remember
Pathfinder,
that.
you still alive?
The base is clear, like you wanted.
Excellent. We'll start preparations for the move
I mean, the whole
immediately.
left side of
Come by when you can. We might have some
doesn't
stuff
seem to
hoarded
be a
around
lot
here that you
going
could
on
use.
is where
Barrett out.
little posts are.
Heat levels
Probably
increasing.
why they made it so many.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Why is my nomad smoking out the back? Nomad's on fire.
Nomad's on fire.
This is not good.
Over here? Is that why it was just there?
And I also don't have any things nearby.
Holy smokes. Another bug. I don't know what's going on with this game today. I pulled up to the medical supply spot and
Enough explosive.
Life support restored.
I could see the outline of somebody behind his tanks, so I shot him and
That
3
was
people flew.
kind of fun.
I no longer
And there was
detect
still a
signal,
body
Pathfinder.
outline.
I believe we have eliminated the source.
Good. We're done
3
here.
more bodies flew. Okay, got the bodies. Or I'll have to just count everybody.
That's that.
That's that.
Okay. I'm gonna get to dinner. Let's see if I can get this at least cleared out.
I know, I'm gonna make it over to the next forward station.
I'm at
It's in between there.
Barrett's thing.
Okay.
Nice work.
Oh my god. What's happening?
Good job. Headshot.
Okay, I don't know what business.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Ah, jeez.
Shields are up.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
So much stuff to scan, nothing to show for it.
Pathfinder, this is the area the salvager pointed us to.
That's that.
Isabel's mentioned in this.
Updating your interface with the nav point.
We almost have her.
Okay.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support at 100%. Automated protocols activated.
Alright,
Deploying forward station.
I will talk to you next week. Yeah.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Oh, it's amazing how much of that we can get through in a single.
I know, right?
What?
Crazy. 9 hours?
Yeah.